Please define leadership. For me, leader or leadership is basically the art of making sure that you help others to reach their full potential. Now, different people have different perspective. And to help you out with that, can you answer in a simple yes or no? Can leaders be made? I see some people nodding their head, which means yes, leadership can be made. Just like any other skill, maybe swimming in deep waters or hitting the gym to get those six pack abs, it all starts with a single step. Similarly, leadership starts with that single step of exploring and experiencing leadership. Today, I have chosen the topic where leaders are made. Can you guess where leaders are made?
In Toastmasters Club.
Yeah,
At at
that
different,
can be
yeah,
one of.
in different forums, in different situations. Through
Agreed.
life's learning, also leaders are made.
Agreed. Agreed. Thank you for sharing that. Leaders can be made in wide variety of situation. When you become a parent, that simple transformation is also making sure that you get into your leadership journey, because at that moment you are now leading your family as a group to reach its full potential. Now, just to give you an insight how leadership can be developed and what are the means of developing leadership, I would like to narrate one incident which happened couple of weeks ago. It was an area level contest of some area. All of a sudden, it was brought to our notice that the chief judge of the contest is not eligible to be the chief judge. This was coming just last minute, and we had to step in to make sure that things are set right, just to have the contest run on time and make sure that we give justice to everyone's time who has reserved a slot in their busy schedule. We reach out to couple of people. Finally, we made sure that there is someone who is experienced enough, who is also eligible as per the rules, and who help to execute the contest successfully. Now, this particular scenario, if I cover, falls into a type of situational leadership, where because of situation, a leader is made. There were a lot of people who were helping us out in this, reaching out to various Toastmasters in the fraternity, making sure that we understand and get the right people on board. We also made sure that that person reach out to the fellow role players for the briefing, because each and every chief judge has its own style of working. For example, how to show the timer cards, how to make sure that the ballots are shared, how to pass on the timer report, etc. There's a lot of complexity which comes. So my style as a chief judge would be very different compared to, say, Nalin's style as a chief judge. That things have to be set, which involves that that particular leader should be an effective communicator. Because if I say do blah 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 something like this, and that is understood or misunderstood by the timer, by the ballot counter, by the voting judge. Just imagine the consequence it has in the contest and also the growth of the contestant. Next thing is that person should lead by example. Here, the chief judge should try to get or make sure that he connects with those role players, lead by example, show them how he expect things to go, which again set the tone, making sure that the overall contest is executed excellently. Person should be optimistic even after discussing with my role players, for example, and uh, the last minute we see some backout happening, just like what we have seen in today's meeting. Our SA is not joining the meeting. He should be optimistic to have somebody covering up, making sure that whatever is decided is delivered. He should also be open minded. I am asking that person to do things in certain way, but hey, he or she has some other way of sharing it. I should be open as a leader to make sure that things are getting in place. Maybe that can be a better way. For example, if you see that the timer screens are flashed, but then if there is a hiccup and your second timer is not prepared, you should make sure that your second timer in the contest is prepared so that any hiccup happens, it is taken care of. Also, the leader should demonstrate integrity. If there is any protest, make sure that the protest is handled gracefully, giving fair opportunities to the contestant, to the voting judge, and to the person who has brought the protest on the table. Overall, leadership is meant to be explored, and using Toastmasters or other forum, whenever you experience or taste any chance of leadership, your journey as a leader grows, which helps you to become a better leader. With this, I would hand over the control back to Toastmaster of the day.